Alright world, welcome to the last thing I'm gonna eat for 72 hours. Pizza! What is up Burlington? We have arrived. God, like 3 years ago I would have thought this was absolutely crazy. I definitely feel leaner. Like I feel tighter in my ab area and in the mirror as well. Like I look leaner to myself from yesterday. What is going on world? I am the Hungarian Experiment and welcome to the 72-hour fast. Yeah, I'm taking my clothes off right now. I'm going to attempt to not eat any food or get any calories in for 3 days, and I'm gonna document the process and see what happens to my body. Now, I've done long fasts in the past, but I've only gone 60 hours. That's been my max. And I was like, man, 2.5 days. I could have kept going. So, you'll see throughout this video, I'll tell you a little bit about my story and how I've been eating over the last few weeks, but this is where I'm at right now. I'm gonna be in Toronto for the next few days shooting a bunch of videos, so I don't know if I'll have this good of a lighting when I go to see how my body fat levels may have changed over these 3 days, and unfortunately we don't have a scale here at the mansion. So this is kind of how I'm looking right now. It's February, so got that kind of Canadian winter fluff on. Got a little bit of jiggle. Been dealing with some craving issues here at the mansion just because we have so much food. It's just a lot of goodies and snacks around all the time, so it's a little bit of a struggle. So I'm just taking you guys through how I'm living situational lifestyle, and I'm taking advantage of things like intermittent fasting to boost my hormones, get some fat loss in, especially when I'm gonna be traveling. We're gonna be in a car for a bunch of days, just going from place to place to place. I'll be setting up cameras. It's gonna be lower physical activity, so why not do 3 days of absolutely no food and no calories? So it's gonna be kind of hard to document because it's just me not eating food. It's just me not doing something. So I'm gonna try to take you guys through my physical activity levels, and again, I'm gonna take you guys through all this throughout the video. So I'm excited to have you guys on the journey. Let's take you back to when I stopped eating today. Alright world, welcome to the last thing I'm gonna eat for 72 hours. Pizza! So if you guys don't know who I am or what I do, we're hanging out here at the mansion. We actually just held a mastermind. There's like 20 to 25 people here for a 2-day event. And that's why we have leftover pizza and stuff. So I've been eating the healthiest because it's hard when there's always snacks around. Snacks! But my goal is to go for a 72-hour fast. So I'm gonna have a little bit of these desserts. And then over the next few days, I believe we're going to Toronto to film some videos. And I'm gonna be taking you guys all through that as I just don't eat any food. And I'm gonna show you how my energy levels are gonna change. If you guys saw the intro of this video, I showed you like where my fat levels are at right now. Nice. And I'm gonna show you after 72 hours. So
show them how you eat 250 calories in 4 bites.
Yeah, this is 250 calories. I'm gonna slam like 3 or 4 of these.
So 21.
Yeah, 520.
520.
Yeah.
It's 522, February 24th.
You want to show the camera? Let's show the camera, just so they believe.
Oh, and guess what? They're getting lit up with my stuff now. Ooh.
Guys, go follow Adam Martin on Instagram.
Oh, lit focus?
That's good enough. They'll get it, they'll get it. So, this is it, world.
Just crushing all of those.
Eat them all. They're so good though.
Those are insanely good, oh man. I'm like thinking about how they taste right now.
I can actually taste the whole thing.
Peter,
how many was that?
Just crushed.
Was that 3?
This is number 3. Oh. 750 calories I just slimmed. Well, let's do it. 72 hours, no food.
The next day.
Alright, good morning world. So it's about 8:40 in the morning. I'm about 15 hours into my 3-day, my 72-hour fast. Today I'm not gonna take you guys through a lot. I've done a lot of long fasts in the past, so usually the first 24, even the first 32 to 36 hours really aren't a problem for me anymore. I'm gonna lightly take you guys through it, but we have a big team meeting that's about to start. Brewed myself up some nice black pour over coffee here, and this is basically the only thing I'm gonna be getting in my system besides tea and water over the next 3 days. So cheers world, and I'll see you guys later on today. Bam, there we are world, 6/11, February 25th, so I am officially past the 24-hour mark. Feeling pretty good right now actually. I was just sitting on the couch doing a crap ton of editing, and I felt like I was getting tired, but now that I just stood up, I'm like, yeah, I feel pretty good. I'm gonna go for a run right now. Usually during these longer fasts, I'll try to keep my physical activity low, but for the next couple days, we're gonna be driving a lot, shooting a lot of videos, so I'm not gonna be very active during those days. So I'm trying to get all my activity in today, because I don't know what to really expect from the next couple days. Beauty right now. Wow. All right guys, so 7:34, I am now about 26 hours fasted, just finished my run and had a nice little shower. So we're gonna do a little physique update, see if there's any change to my fat levels that you guys can see, because I'm definitely not weighing myself throughout all this. So yeah, I don't know, you guys are gonna have to tell me, what do you think? I'll kind of make a side-by-side here for you guys, but I definitely feel leaner. Like I feel tighter in my ab area and in the mirror as well. Like I look leaner to myself from yesterday.
Day 2. What is going on world? Good morning. It is now 8 o'clock in the morning. I am now about, what is it? 36, 37, about 38 hours into my 72-hour fast. Feeling great right now, feeling super lean, like feeling really tight all over my body. But besides that, I thought I'd give you a little update about last night. So last night I ended up getting a little bit of a headache, and it was like a really strong pulsating one. Like I could really feel it, and it was really intense for about like 10 to 15 minutes. I was editing on the couch there, and just, it was like, wow, like this is a really kind of painful headache. And then just before I even kind of was aware I had it, it was kind of gone. So besides that, nothing really else has changed. I've been feeling great. Got about half packed up last night. So yeah, we're off to Toronto in the next half an hour, and I'll keep taking you guys through my 72-hour fast.
putting on Win City OREC with Matt McKeever and Jeff Wybo. Make sure you get your tickets.
What is up, Burlington? We have arrived. Time to shoot some videos. So if Matt's sitting here, so this will be the angle when he's gonna do like an introduction and talk to the camera. So all you three ladies, and I'll coach the other two as well, you're gonna look at that when he's speaking to the audience.
Our angle's this?
So this is
no,
your
this
angle.
okay,
so this
good.
is catching you while you're talking just naturally to him, and it's gonna look like it's getting right in your face.
So I won't...
Alright guys, we're back on the road here, and now it's about 2:30, 2:40-ish, so I am now about 45, or what is it, 46 hours fasted, almost a full 2 days of no food, no calories. I'm still doing great. While we were recording there though, I was going through some Instagram stories, and Troy, he's actually on vacation right now, and he posted up this picture of like all this chicken cooking on a grill, and I didn't get like hungry, but it was just like the second I saw that chicken, it's like I was just very aware how empty my stomach was. I didn't get like hungry or anything, but I was just like, damn, I want to be eating. But other than that, feeling great. Energy levels are on point. This is where it starts to get fun. Once that 40-hour mark really isn't that much of a challenge, so I'm excited to see what happens after 60 hours. I'm gonna keep pushing it, guys. Maybe, depending on how things go here. Once I get to 72 hours, I might just honestly keep going. I've been telling a few of you guys on Instagram that I might just go for 100 hours, because some of you guys have actually been sending me messages like, dude, go for 7 days, or I've done 5-day fasts, and it's very impressive, don't get me wrong, but I like to slowly push myself through things. But now that I've seen that this fasting thing isn't really that big of a deal, we might go for 100 hours and change up the title for this video. So let's see what happens, guys. That'd be 4 days and 4 hours of no food, no calories. So Gandhi experiments, here we go. Guys, look, it's the CN Tower. If you guys check back in some of my older videos, I actually walked around the top outside of that. Yeah, CN Tower edge walk. All right, we are at our Airbnb. It is 4:30. I am 47 hours fasted. Just to give you guys a little update, we were sitting in the car for a bit because we were just waiting to get into here. We had to wait for the person. And when I stood out of the car, like, I got super lightheaded. Like, I didn't fall over or anything, but I was like, ooh, I'm definitely lightheaded right now. Like, it's almost like a version of being high a little bit. Like, I'm definitely in a different state right now, but still feeling mentally on point, physically on point. And look at this beauty view we got here. So just a bunch of buildings, but like right here you can see the lake. Like, oh damn, this is great. So we're gonna be staying here for tonight. Again, I'm gonna be taking you guys through just my energy levels and any kind of things I notice and might feel along my fast. But honestly, about to hit that 2-day mark of absolutely no food and no calories. God, like 3 years ago, I would have thought this was absolutely crazy. But the more you push your body, the more you push your mind past its limits, past the barriers you set up for yourself or someone else sets up for you, like your family, like your friends, like society, and you break those barriers, it just makes you see how much you're limiting yourself in other areas in life. So I definitely suggest experimenting with a long fast like this. Continually push your body and your mind to its limits, and fasting is an easy way to do that. You just don't eat any food. So I'll catch up with you guys a little bit later. I'm gonna get some editing done here for this video. Cute. So I don't know how well you guys can see me here, but about 4 or 5 months ago, I did the neurohacking experiments where I did a ton of meditating as well as taking nootropics and playing brain games to try to enhance my cognitive function. Those experiments went amazingly, but just because of my crazy lifestyle, I haven't been meditating a lot. Now, I do find that when I'm in these fasted states and I have opportunities like right now where I'm not at the mansion constantly working like I should be editing, but I'm gonna take, you know, 15 to 20 minutes for myself. And especially being in this fasted state, for some reason, I just find it's a lot easier to get into that flow state. So let's do this, about 15 to 20 minute meditation, and it's been a little while, so. Hopefully there'll be a cool time lapse there for you guys. If not, just enjoy this, because I will. Alright, what is going on, guys? It is 11:12. I thought I'd give you a little update here before I go to bed. Basically, we've been just hanging around the Airbnb, finished up a bunch of editing on one video. Then we had a couple people come visit us, which is awesome. We got some Toronto peeps here. And then we went to a weed cafe. So we actually bought some, well, I bought some edibles. And man, it's so hard to not eat one of these right now. But as of right now, I believe I'm 54 hours fasted. I don't know if you guys want to check my calculations there. I just started rounding up to 6 o'clock just because I believe I finished around 5:30. And how the heck do I even open this thing? It comes in this cool little like locked bag. Like they wouldn't let you take stuff out unless you had one of these bags. But apparently, if the cops stop you here in Canada, they're legally not allowed to open a bag that has a lock on it. So that's pretty cool. So again, I got some edibles here I thought I'd show you guys. So this is like 10 of these little gummy candies. Let me focus a little better here for you. So yeah, we got 10 of these gummy candies, which are just little things. About 30 milligrams each for one of those. So there's 10 of those. And then I also got these sativa bunnies. And apparently it's about 140 milligrams each. This is like triple strength sativa. And on the back, it's like straight up, like only eat a quarter of these. Yeah, like that's gonna happen. So I'm probably gonna eat a whole one of these. Maybe the day or two after I get back. And then at the weed place there as well, the bottom of it was like a cafe. So I got an Americano. And that was about like an hour or two ago. So I don't know, not really feeling the caffeine. Like I'm about ready to pass out right now. We still have a busy day tomorrow. We're going to shoot some more videos out in Oshawa area. So we're gonna be picking up our buddy Radies. He's one of the guys who's editing for us. I want to call him like an off-site editor because he's not in London. We haven't really got to like sit down and hang out with him, but he's been editing a lot of videos for us. But yeah, this fast is going well. Love pushing my body and my mind to its limits, so I tend to learn a lot. And yeah, see you tomorrow, world.
Day 3.
Alright, world, good morning. It is 7:44. Not sure how well you can see that, of course, but Wednesday, February 27th. I'm now 62 and a half hours fasted, and feeling really empty this morning. As you can tell, my energy levels aren't bad. I do feel tired, but I feel like I didn't get a lot of sleep. I felt very restless throughout the night. It's kind of tossing and turning again. I don't know if it's because we're in an Airbnb, I'm not in my normal bed. The lights were really bright, so halfway through the night I had to go turn it off. I had to go for a piss halfway through the night, so I don't feel well rested, but I don't feel like I have bad energy levels. But yeah, definitely feeling really empty right now. I'd really enjoy a coffee. Alright guys, so it's 9:20. We're back on the road. It's kind of shitty weather. And I'm like burping and hiccuping. It's kind of weird. It's just like watery feeling. But yeah, I thought I'd give you guys a little update. Energy levels are still at this kind of tired state. Still haven't gotten coffee yet, but I want to pick up Radies very soon. And then think we're getting some coffee, so we'll see how things go after that. Woo! Alright, got some coffee in me, feeling a little better. And we got Radies here. What's going on, brother?
What's up, Peter?
Guys, make sure you guys go check out Radies' YouTube channel and his Instagram. He's crushing it right now. He's doing a lot of editing for us, and so grateful to have you part of our team, man.
Grateful to be a part of the team, man.
Awesome. So he's gonna help us shoot a bunch of videos today, and I'll take you guys through just a little bit of that. But now that I have some coffee in me, feeling a lot better, we're ready to crush it. But goddamn this snow. Right.
Eventually.
5:40, guys. We just did it. 72 hours. No food, no calories, just a couple black coffees. And damn, I'm doing pretty good right now. Like, thinking back to a few years ago when I was very inexperienced with fasting, I never, ever thought I could do 3 days of no food and no calories. And to be honest, I'm doing fine right now. Still alive, still breathing, still getting work done. Still driving in the car with Matt because we're stuck in snow traffic. But besides that, like, you guys saw throughout the last few days, I was recording videos, we've been traveling, so it's not like I've just been sedentary and sitting around doing nothing all day. So I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do right now. Am I gonna push this to 100 hours? To be honest, I really want some sushi right now, but we'll see how things go. It's still gonna be at least half an hour to an hour before we get home and settled. Maybe once I get home, back to the mansion, I'll get some cravings, but I'll make sure to keep you guys updated. I think I wanna push it to 100 hours, but that's still another 24, actually 28 hours of no food, so we'll see. All right, here we are, guys. Just got back from Toronto. We actually stopped at a grocery store and I walked around and dealt with all the nice smelling foods. We walked in the house and Dylan was cooking some food. I'm like, oh man, that smells so good. So I know I was teasing you guys with the 100 hours there. I will be attempting a 100-hour fast in the upcoming months here, but it is now 7:08, Wednesday, February 27th. I am now 73.5 hours to 74 hours fasted. I did over 3 days of no food, no calories, and quite proud of myself. As I said, I'm gonna push it to 100 hours eventually, but I really want to eat today, so we're gonna see my leanness, see where things are at, and this will be it for the video. But besides that, I really appreciate you guys watching this video. If you managed to make it this far through the video, thank you so much. That's absolutely amazing. I hope this video inspires you to attempt a long fast. As I mentioned throughout this video, I believe pushing your mind and your body past its limits, past the barriers that you might have set out for yourself or others in society or your friends and family have set out for you. Unless you break through those, you will never know what your true limits are. And you're always making excuses for something because you've never actually pushed yourself through it to see what it's actually like. So I encourage you to experiment around with doing some long fasts. Hopefully you guys, you know, I've got lots of experiences from people just diving right into it and no real issues occurring, but as I suggest with everything, experiment slowly. Experiment with one factor at a time, slowly push it. 4 to 5 years ago when I really started intermittent fasting, like going past 24 hours was like, I couldn't believe that. Then I slowly dialed up to 32, 36, 40, 48, 60, now 72, or about 74 hours now, and I'm then going to push it to 100 hours. I slowly experiment with myself, and that's what I suggest you guys to do for yourselves. Learn about your body, learn about your mind, learn about its own limits, and be constantly experimenting. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you go hit that like button, and I want to know what you think about this video. Have you ever done some long fasts? Tell me in the comments section below, and I will see you guys in the next video. I am the Hungarian Experiment. And now I know a lot of you guys probably won't agree with this, but this is how I'm gonna break my fast. I'm gonna order some sushi, have that come, and then I think I'm gonna whip up a big ass salad. I'll show you guys my meals. They'll flash on the screen here, but I'm gonna break it with a sativa bunny, 140 milligrams of triple extra strength sativa. Let's do this. Oh, this is a lot of bunnies. I thought this was one big bunny. 45 calories. So yeah, these are about 35 milligrams each. I'm gonna eat 2 and then have a bath. You can definitely taste the weed. Oh yeah. Well, there you have it, world. Just broke my fast with 70 milligrams of weed gummies.